Hey guys, Matt here. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. In this video, Santa came back and brought us one of our CGC 9.8 pre-screens back. So stay tuned and let's unbox it. Alright, so I just got back CGC pre-screen and I had cut open the box and pulled out the first book and the battery died, so we're going to try this again. But the first one, there's no reason to hide that these are all 9/8, is A-Force. This is the Midtown Comics variant, first appearance of Singularity. Another, what I call good spec book, an all-female team with the A-Force. I think I sent in a number of these in this, so we'll have to see. Next one up, Captain America Steve Rogers #1. This is the appearance of Captain America, who was revealed to be a Hydra agent, and there was some discussions that Captain America may be reprising in a different universe as a Hydra agent. That book is one of the specs. This is actually a second printing, which CGC does note. The red Captain America logo would be the first print, and the blue one is the second. So we did hit that one in a 9/8. Let's see what else we got. Next one, another A-Force Midtown Comics one. So I put a number of these in. We may hit a couple of different A-Forces hopefully on this one. Next, 9.8. This is cool. This is Taskmaster #3. This is the cover A one. This is the first appearance, and I'm not going to try and butcher this guy's name, but there is a first appearance on this one. Really nice cover. This cover was going for about $15 to $20 raw. I haven't checked. I will put all the prices for the books, last sales, on here as I always do, so you should see those coming up as we go through those. But that's a nice book to hit on. May not be anything for a couple of years, but definitely down the road. All right, another A-Force. This one is the Scotty Young variant. I really love Scotty Young work. I submitted a number of these on this one, so we'll see how we do. Just double checking, so far so good as far as slabs are concerned. If you watch some of my other ones, my last 9/8 one came back with 6 broken slabs. I had to send them back in. I am still waiting on them to be returned. Next one up, Captain America Sam Wilson #3. This is the appearance of Joaquin Torres, who later becomes basically the Falcon. So they don't note that on the particular label. It only notes as the werewolf cover homage, but beautiful, beautiful book. This is the cover A of that one. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh, this is the receipt. So we've got the Mighty Avengers, and this is the Deadpool variant cover of that one. Really nice looking cover. Picked this up on Midtown. I actually submitted cover A as well of this one, but this is a nice looking book. Let's see, and this is, just to give you a comparison, this is another one. This is the Mighty Avengers. This is cover A, so if you obviously can tell, in comparison, you've got an A, and then you've got the Deadpool one with him right on the cover for that one. So we hit on both of those. Let's see if I can get these to stay. What? Next book up. Oh, great. This is a nice one. I think you guys will like this. Moon Knight #188. This is the first appearance of the Sun King, and this one even notes it on the label, first appearance of Sun King. I had submitted a cover A, and I believe I had two of the, I think I even had a lenticular and two, I think it was the Macone variant that I submitted on this one. 2 copies of those, so maybe we'll hit one of those in here. We will see. Next one up, very cool. Miles Morales, Spider-Man number 13. This is the second printing. This is the first cover appearance, to my understanding, of Miles Morales' sister as a baby. So, you know, obviously I don't want to ruin or do any major spoilers, but for those of you who have seen No Way Home, you know, and some of the references, we've got the Edge of Spider-Verse coming again, or Into the Spider-Verse number 2, I should say. So, you know, Miles Morales is coming one way or the other, and my hopes is that at some point there may be introductions of the family as well. Next book up, check this one out. Captain America number 25. Now this one is not the cover A. This is the, and I'm gonna butcher the name, Androvskis variant cover, but it's basically the stomp out bullying that you'll see at the bottom. And this particular one, you know, was a group of the different variants. You have the cover A, you have this one. There is a 1 in 25, which I had just submitted again to CGC on a pre-screen if you've watched the last video. But I did submit this as well as some other ones with Captain America, and so we're finally getting these back. This was back when Captain America or Falcon and the Winter Soldier show was on, and so better late than never, but we got it. Speaking of which, here is Captain America 25, and this is the cover A, and we were able to hit a 9/8 in this one. So this is basically, as you know, where Sam Wilson becomes the new Captain America. It notes it on here, Sam Wilson becomes the new Captain America, and I believe it even notes it, and it also notes it on the variant cover as well. So this is really nice. I'm really glad that we hit 9/8 on that. I had a 9/6 that I had previously hit, so it's nice to add some 9/8s into the mix as well. That means I will end up putting up for sale my 9/6s. And what's even better than hitting one, hitting two. So we hit another one, again, another cover A. So that means this 9/8 will also go up for sale. I'll pay for the submission. That's fantastic. Always love to see that. Next one up, another A-Force Scotty Young variant. I really do like these. As you can tell, I'm big into the A-Force. You know, if it really hits, you'll hear me go crazy on my videos because I'll say I told you guys so. The books are fairly reasonably priced. I think you can get one of those for under 10 bucks right now. I definitely think it's a worthwhile hit. I had sold a number of copies. I had sold a cover A. I have sold some the Scotty Young variants. I believe they range anywhere from $125 to $175. I will put prices up. Maybe there'll be deals right now. There have been a little bit of a dip in the market for some books. Another hit on the A-Force Scotty Young variant again. So you may be able to get these for fairly reasonable prices now. Depending on what they're going for, maybe I'll just hold them to the side because I definitely think it's going to be a book that's worthwhile getting and will have some value later on. Another one, so I believe we hit 4 of the Scotty Youngs and 2 of the Midtowns. And one last book to go. And probably the biggest book that I have. So I've got to give you a little bit of an idea on this one. So this is the all-new Marvel Now .1, 1 in 25 McNiven variant. First full appearance of the new Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan, in a 9/8, which is a big book. This is the French edition. This is Panini, so you can, if you notice, it will look a little bit different On the side, it'll have Panini on the back. They have the Marvel in French. So, you know, this particular book, if you look on the Census, I already have a 9.8 and a 9.6, and I had a third copy, which is this one, which I submitted in. I'm over the moon to get a 9.8 in this again. The Census, when I last checked, there were only about 4 graded copies of the 1 in 25 in this particular French version, which is the same cover in essence, other than the logo being, you know, there. But there were 2 9.8s and I believe 2 9.6s. So this will be the third 9.8 if I'm correct, and I'll put the numbers up. But whatever the case is, out of the 3, I have 2 of them. So I will put this one up for sale. I have already listed the 9.6. This one will obviously be on top of it. I'm waiting for the trailer to drop, and I'm assuming that there is going to be a collector that really would love to get this book in their collection, being that it is just, there's just not a lot in the Census. I've also talked with Rob from Rob's Comics. If you've watched him or follow him, he's on with Tales from the Flip Side. He's also on Instagram as well, who's just very knowledgeable in foreign comics. Him and I are going to get together at some point in time to do a video and talk a little bit more about the foreign comics. That I just believe is a really nice one. It's obviously not going to be something like the American version and the hype that they get, but the foreign market is growing. You're seeing a lot more interest in it, and the guts of the book are the same. You know, whereas in some of the books you'll have different covers and different variations. Other than the fact that this has the logo in French and Panini, the book and everything else is identical. So we'll see how the market takes. The 1 in 25 in the US version is a very limited census count, and the French is even less than that. So I'm really excited about that one. I'm happy to see that. So now that is all the 9.8s that we hit. Looks like it's about 17 or so. I think 17. Let's take a look at the ones that we didn't hit. So give me a minute, we'll come back, cut this open, and see what happens. Okay guys, I have the books here from the rejects, so let's go through them and see what the deal is. First one was the New Avengers, and this is 54. I'm going to definitely try and press this and resubmit this. So this is basically the introduction of Brother Voodoo becoming the Sorcerer Supreme. At some point in time, we know that Doctor Strange is going to kind of have to step back with the Marvel movies and Benedict Cumberbatch. So the question is, who's going to take his place? If you're following the new series with the death of Doctor Strange, you know, there's discussions about Clea, you know, but a big major spec is the Brother Voodoo. And even though his first appearance is very expensive at this point, this is in my opinion, a good sleeper book. It's not cheap, but it's not pricey like his first appearance. So 53 and 54 are, in my opinion, really good spec plays. 54, obviously, I submitted, didn't make the cut on this one, but we will press it because it hasn't been pressed, and resubmit. Next one up, this would have been nice. Venom vs. Carnage, beautiful cover. Obviously didn't make the cut, Clayton Crane cover, but that one, you know, on some of these, there will be life after death because we will press it. Next one up, Amazing Spider-Man number 264. This was a nice, really clean copy that I picked up for probably about 10 bucks. I'm gonna have to take a close look at these to see if there's something missing or not. But if there is, we will fix it and try again, because I have found that does make a difference. Here's that lenticular 188 that I had told you about, Moon Knight. This is again the first Sun King. This is just a lenticular one. I'm really shocked because usually they make the cut. Ooh, but there is some corner damage on the left, and you're not going to be able to see it, but it is a little, looks like a little crunch. So that book, given the lenticular cover, I don't know if we'll be able to fix. That does suck, but at least we did hit the cover A. Here is that McCone variant. I submitted 2 of these, so I'm guessing we missed on both. This is another number 188. Really nice Moon Knight cover. So we will see if that can be fixed along with, let's see, here's the other copy, this one. And got, looks like two more. Angela. So this is Angela's first Marvel series book, not her first cameo. Her first cameo is in, I think it's Age of Ultron number 10. But this is her real cover appearance one. There are some variants to this book. I do have cover A already, this cover in a 9/8. I was able to secure a second copy. Obviously we didn't hit on this one, so we'll review it, see why. And I can tell you that one is definitely going to be going back to CGC at some point. And the last one is X-Men 283. This is the first full appearance of Bishop, I believe it's how it's noted. I gotta be honest with you, I have tried to submit this book several times. I cannot hit 283 in a 9/8, no matter what I try. I have pressed it, I have submitted it, and I'm just not having any luck with this. I've had to have gone through probably this book 5 to 6 times already. I have 3 or 4 copies. I've pressed them all. Just can't seem to hit this book. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you have a book that you just can't hit no matter what you do? I definitely would like to know and hear from you guys. So that's this particular pre-screen. Let's see what happens as the new year rolls in. We're going to be sending out some more. I just sent in the one for December. I'll have one for January. And hopefully we're going to continue to get some books back and have some more content up on the channel. I will also hopefully get some cards ready to go if the prices start dropping now with PSA coming in with their $100 submissions, and hopefully soon they'll have their value and their bulk tier. Once that happens, we're going to see how the rest of the market changes with SGC and some of the other ones like Beckett, and see how they react to PSA. But that is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I wish everybody a happy holidays and new year, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.